would not take long, but perhaps just give a bird's eye view as to what this wisdom is. So if you look at humanity at large, everybody is running behind two things in life. Everybody is trying to constantly keep acquiring, and having acquired, they want to enjoy what they've acquired. This is the madness of mankind. As Adi Shankaracharya in Bhaj Govindam, he says, these two primary purposes are for the primary reasons, which is dukkha nivritti and sukha prapti. You are acquiring only to avoid some sorrow you believe might occur in the future. And having acquired, one day you want to enjoy. That day never comes because everybody is busy acquiring. Nobody has time to acquire what they have. As there's a very famous English saying, and I remember this in my early 90s when I joined the ashram. The ashram sandwiched between Pune and Mumbai, a small patch of land where the ashram was those days. And the entire surrounding areas were beautiful villas, huge villas. Always deserted, nobody used to be there. And we used to see our boys' hostel compound wall was right behind those bungalows. And once in a year we used to see some activity. People from Mumbai come and they enjoy that scenic place sandwiched between the two mountain ranges, Malavli, Lonavala. If you have been there, you know how scenic that place is. And what struck me is, these people are busy acquiring, but they don't come and enjoy. Who are the fellows enjoying? The servants. Fresh air, beautiful weather. They are paid for to enjoy. Nothing to do. How many times will you mop the floor, sweep the floor, clean the cobwebs? How many times will you do in a year? That many times you can clean. There's nothing beyond that to clean. And that's when a famous English saying, I don't know how many of you have heard it, an English saying which says, fools build houses, wise live in them. That day I realized I don't want to be a fool. I don't want to be running behind money, trying to acquire because I'm making a fool of myself. Because the first step of spirituality is realizing that there is no contentment, there is no satisfaction in that pursuit. You all have far greater experience than me, and I don't have to tell that to you. But the moment you realize that there is no satisfaction, that very moment you turn inward. Spirituality is an introverted journey. And the moment you turn inward, there is a guru waiting for you. Many people say that, oh, I missed an opportunity, I missed that, I missed this. Sorry, sir, you were not ready because you were busy running behind something. And spiritual path is an uncharted path. So you need a guru to guide you in that journey. And you cannot traverse that journey without a guru. And I can relate how pregnant your words were when you were glorifying Swamiji. I could relate to it from a sadhak, from a student. If I were to pour my gratitude, if I were to... So I can relate to that feeling which cannot be captured in words. And I could sense the language barrier which can't convey the gratitude to a guru. You cannot. In fact, in all the relationship we have, the guru-shishya Relationship is the most profound of all. Not for the sheer fact that you place Guru at a very high pedestal, even above your parents or whoever. The only fundamental reason is the only relationship that liberates you is a Guru Shishya Parampara, a relationship. Every other relationship is binding you, is limiting you, is in fact the reason for your downfall. Remember this. My child, my son, my wife, my, all you're bound to that attachment. But the moment you say, my Guru, it liberates you from everything else. And a true Guru ultimately wants to liberate you from that worship of that personality as well. That's what only a true Guru does. No Guru wants you to worship the personality. If a Guru wants his personality to be worshipped, then there's a hidden agenda. He is not a true Guru as far as my limited knowledge is concerned. You should only follow the teachings, never the personality, as Vidyama had stated. So all that which the Shastras are sharing with us are actual experiences of men of realization. Nothing short of it. And every mantra is known as a Manjarika Stotra, which only means like a bouquet of flower. X number of verses means a bouquet of flowers. Like there's a bouquet here. It is just an assemblage of some beautiful, lovely flowers. Now, don't worry, I'm not taking too long. I want to convey this idea. When you look at a flower, there are three things. One is the exterior. It has a literary beauty. You get a little closer to the flower. What do you feel? Nice fragrance. I'm getting some fragrance from here. If you want, you must come and feel it. Nice fragrance, fresh flowers. And then you go deep into the bowels of the flower. There is that nectar, honey. The three things. One is from a distance, it's beautiful. Come closer, there's a fragrance. Deep in the flowers, in the bowels of the flower, is the essence, which is the honey. And every shloka, every mantra is like a flower. So when you approach the Shastras, what do you see? From a distance, you see the beauty. You see how melodious the shlokas are, how the Vedic chanting is so elevating, is so soothing, is so appeasing. The Sanskrit language is such a beauty that you may get lost in the language itself. That's what the famous words, the chorus by Adi Shankaracharya, he says, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Samprapte San Nihite Kale, Nahi Rakshate Dukran Karane. So vast majority of spiritual seekers are lost in the exterior, mere language or the mere melody of the Shastras. That is like admiring the beauty of a flower from a distance. Some go beyond the literary beauty and get into the fragrance of the Shastras. What is the fragrance? The fragrance are the tools of applied philosophy. How this knowledge tells us how to get along with life. All that you're complaining in life are mere pinpricks of life. If I take a pin and prick you, you do feel that prick. The biggest problem that you have in life is a mere pinprick. So the moment you get into the fragrance of the literature, the Shastras, you feel all the problems disappear. But then the real seekers go into the they only want the honey, the nectar. it doesn't matter where the flower is. It can be in the gutters or it can be in the presidential palace. What does the bee does? Can we have that verse? I just wanted to chant that very famous words from the Dhyana Shlokas. Dhyana Shloka is an invocatory text to the Bhagavad Gita. And there's a mention of this, what the wise men do, what the real seekers do. What do they do? He compares a pure intellect, he compares a true seeker to a bee which goes into the flowers and draws the honey day in and day out. There you all go, some of you who may not know the verse, you can follow on the screen. Parascharya saroja mamalam Gītārtha-gandhotkatham Nānākhyanaka-kesaram harikadha Sambodhana bodhitam. This is the section I wanted to say. Loke sajjana shatpadairaharaha Pepiyamanam mudha Bhuyad bharata pankajam kalimala Pradhvamsina shreyase. And to those seekers who want that honey, a true guru like Swami Tattvivedanta Garu will appear. So all you need to do is, you must be ready for it. A knowledge will come, a guru will come and transform you and give you the real purpose of life, which is to realize thyself. If you are interested in anything other than that, as the Shastras say, Mahati Vinashti, it's a supremely great loss. You don't know what you're missing. Again, I have no words to thank Swamiji for being here, and thank one and all who have taken the time to make this evening a very memorable for all of us.